Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Beast! Peekaboo. I see you because I'm YouTube famous now. Available in the fall of 2022, the album launch, Cover Lover. All your favorite covers performed by me. The concert, the tour with Gabby Hanna, Dad, AF. Give me a man after midnight. That was highly requested. I have had that song requested by somebody over and over and over again, and I keep on screenshotting it and have it in my photos, but I can't find it in there. But I was like, I've seen it enough in there to know that this person really wants me to sing. Give me a man after midnight. Super Trooper, Mamma Mia, Dancing Queen. So there you go, a little ABBA remix for you. How are you guys doing today? Happy Saturday. Woo! Let me just tell you, okay? About 2 days ago, I had no drama videos to make, and now today, I have like 14 drama videos that I can make. So I think that I'm going to make 2 separate drama videos today. I was going to combine them together in one video, but I think I'm going to actually make 2 separate videos. So this video that you're about to watch, or that you're watching, is about the return of Nikocado Avocado. And I have to tell you, I wasn't really that surprised by it. I think I will tell you this, what is interesting to me. Well, first of all, before we get into the whole Nikocado Avocado thing, and the fact that he has made his return to YouTube, and I want to talk about that, and my thoughts about that, and other people's thoughts about that. Before I get into all of that, I just want to say, I'm extremely devastated, okay, about the breakup of Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson. So please allow me a moment to grieve. Okay, so now that we have grieved about the dissolution of the relationship of Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson, I thought it was real. I did. I thought they were going to last forever. I really did. But anyway, apparently they have broken up. It hit the news. It was everywhere last night. So I'm devastated about that news. And I also need to say, if you're not watching Pretty Little Liars Original Sin that just came out, my husband and I caught up with the most recent 2 episodes last night. Oh my God, I was so scared. It's like part of the Halloween franchise. It takes place all around Halloween, and it's real Halloween-y, scary, and stuff like that. And it has like this, what do you call it? Like this guy from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He's like following everybody around and stuff. Oh my God, it's so scary. I was so scared last night. Anyway, and then after that, I went outside and I finished Flowers in the Attic, The Origin. It was so good. It really was. Anyway, so now I gotta find new TV shows to watch. Oh, because I also finished Blackbird last night on Apple TV. I did not realize there were only 6 episodes in this series, and my cousin and I were watching it together. And it was fantastic. And it was based on a true story, based on like a true crime story. So if you haven't seen Blackbird on Apple TV and you're looking for something to binge this weekend, I would highly recommend it. It's only 6 episodes. And it is really good too. And it's kind of an edge of your seat thriller. It's not true crime because it's, you know, fiction. It's fiction based on true crime. But anyway, it's about a serial killer. So, all right, let's get into this. So I was, you know, after watching my shows last night, I was sitting outside and I was scrolling through the Twitter when I saw that Nick Avocado had made his return to the YouTubes. And I was like, oh, this is very interesting. And he had posted it, I think sometime last night, like around 8 or 9 o'clock, he had posted this video. And the video that he had posted was called, I Wasn't Allowed to Post This Mukbang, okay? And yeah, he posted it 18 hours ago, and it is now sitting at 100,000 views. Now, I don't know how to see the likes to dislikes ratio because apparently I thought they disabled that. I know y'all are going to educate me now, okay? But there were comments in there where people were like, the dislikes are more than the likes on this video. I don't know how you can see that. So anyway, but the likes are sitting at 5,000. And somebody in here said, here, I'll find the comment for you. They said something about, Oh, 5,000 likes and 4.5 thousand dislikes. Nobody wants the path you're taking. Everybody wants you to be better, okay? So let's do a little history lesson of what has happened with Nick Avocado in the last 2 weeks. And, you know, so many people are talking about how this is a pattern with Nick Avocado and that he does this and he takes kind of a hiatus from YouTube and then he just kind of disappears for a while and he gets everybody like really worried about him that's a fan of his. And then he really comes out and doesn't say anything. And then he's just gone, and then just one day he's back, right? And then it's always surrounding this kind of like, oh, Orlin and I broke up. Orlin is his husband. Orlin and I broke up, and, you know, blah, 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 whatever. Okay, this time it was a little bit different because Orlin put out a statement on Instagram, and I actually looked to see if I could find the, the receipts, and I must have deleted them from my phone, which I almost rarely ever do. And so if you want to go see my last video about Nick Avocado, I have all the receipts in there, where Orlin posted on his Instagram that he and Nick had broken up, and that they just wanted some privacy and some time to themselves, and that Nick was taking some time away. Then Nick posted, allegedly, on his Patreon, that he was pursuing kind of like a weight loss journey, and that he was going to stop doing mukbangs, and he was going to start getting healthier, okay? He had posted that on his Patreon, allegedly. I don't know. I didn't see it. I just saw receipts of it in other people's videos and online and things like that. So that was where we stood as of, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago, something like that, and nobody heard anything from Nick Avocado, and he wasn't posting on his socials. He pretty regularly posts on his socials about his OnlyFans and things like that, and I had even read one in here, and he hadn't, you know, I didn't even actually look on Twitter to see if he had posted anything about his OnlyFans. Hold on a second, I guess I should look that up and see. But he hadn't posted anything about Nick Avocado. Okay, oh my lord, oh my god, this girl's got a video of him, and oh my lord, okay, so, I don't know why I can never find his Twitter. I follow him on Twitter, actually, but I can never, find him when I look him up. Anyway, I can't even show it to you. It's him doing the business on his OnlyFans and somebody. Just let me tell you, if you search on Twitter, Nick Avocado, the first thing that will come up, okay, is him getting some business done. I'm just saying, okay? Woo! He brags a lot. I don't know what he's bragging about. He's always kind of bragging about his large eggplant. I don't see that here. Anyway, so, he wasn't posting on his socials. I had done this reading of, actually, let me find his socials, because before I go any further, I want to make sure that he's not posting on his socials. So, give me just a second. Okay, I found it. It's hard to find his Twitter, and I guess I do follow it. But anyway, no, he hasn't posted since June 30th of this year. And if you remember from my last post where I read the poetry, the beautiful poetry of Nick Avocado that he posts on his Twitter, he said here, he put a picture up of his peach. He's spreading his peach cheeks, okay? And he says in there, but he's got a big like picture like drawn out, and then it says 18 years old. Slam your, I don't even know what word to use for this. Oh my lord. Slam your, the C word, okay? Like a dock, but with a C, okay? Slam that into his fat, gaping, wet ass. I didn't even know what this word meant, so I had to correct me the last time. Gussy bussy. Okay, I guess. I'll be talking and spitting, queefing from big, juicy docks. Woo! Oh my god. Dirty sea farts for... I cannot read this, y'all. I can't, okay? Let alone have to see it. I can't read it. So, that's kind of his Twitter, all right? If you go through his Twitter, he's got... The next picture is, oh my lord, choke on it, B, it says... And then he's got, I'm flopping my heavy, fat dock again, and basketballs around while I ride a thick dildo. Now, okay, hey, more power to you. And, oh my lord, oh my god. Okay, I'm live streaming it on my OnlyFans. Come watch, he said. So, basically, his Twitter is, whoo, oh, fences all day long, fences, I need fences. I have never... Anyway, no, you get your coin the way that you need to get your coin, Nick, okay? And so anyway, he hasn't posted on his Twitter in quite some time, and his Twitter is basically marketing for his OnlyFans. So then he comes out with this video on YouTube, and the video that he posts is called, hold on a second, it is called I Wasn't Allowed to Post This Mukbang, and like I said, it was posted 16 hours ago, and it's sitting at 100,000 views, okay, which I'm kind of surprised it's not sitting at more views. I love when people say this to me. Like yesterday, I was talking about the video that Shane Dawson and Ryland did, and I said it's only sitting, at this point, at 24 hours, it was only sitting at 344,000 views, and I get comments on my videos, and people are like, it's trending. Did you not know it's number 13 on trending? Did you not know that YouTube picks which videos trend and don't trend, okay? It doesn't really mean anything to me when a video is trending, because if a video was trending based on the most views, we would be sitting and seeing videos that way deserve to be up there, other than half these videos that go on the trending page, okay? So when people are like, it's trending because YouTube likes Shane Dawson, period, end of story, okay? YouTube is invested in Shane Dawson and the life of Shane Dawson and Ryland Adams. Ryland Adams was a vlogger for 1 year and one vlogger of the year. Make that make sense all day long. So anyway, this is where people are like, oh, he brings Shane Dawson into another video. Listen, okay, if it walks like a duck and talks like a duck, might be a duck. I don't know. You know what I mean? So anyway, what's this face? Nick Avocado. He does this video. I think the video is like 52 minutes long, because I was like sitting outside and I was like, oh my God, hell's bells, damn it, Janet. I gotta watch a 52-minute video. I did watch it on 2x speed, okay? Now, what's funny about watching this video on 2x speed, and I am fully aware of the fact that Nick Avocado is a character, okay? I get that. I think most of the people that watch him and enjoy him understand that Nick Avocado is a character, okay? There's not really any way to watch it and not really understand that. So it's his 52-minute video, and the first, like, I would say 20 minutes of this video is him shuffling around, literally shuffling around, okay? And he has his shirt pulled up to like here, and he has his stomach showing, and he's making fun of himself for being heavy, and a majority of that part is him talking about how he can no longer reach his crack to wipe his butt, okay? I don't know, and I'm sitting there and I'm literally watching this outside like this, and I'm like, why do people enjoy this? Like, I don't understand, I really personally, I don't understand why people enjoy this, okay? And yet again, it's on the heels of me talking, yes, about Shane Dawson, but about this humor that's surrounding self-deprecation, and, you know, and this, I think this even takes it one step further. I mean, I don't think it's funny when you're talking about, you know, this whole idea of not being able to take care of yourself in a cleanly manner, because, you know, of whatever, and he keeps on, like, showing his butt cheeks, and he had to get this shower washer, and he's, like, trying to grab at his butt cheeks, and he can't do it, and I'm like, this is so cringe to watch. Like, who enjoys this? Like, seriously, who thinks this is funny? To see somebody really hurt their life like this, like on a health level, like, I don't understand it. I really don't understand it, you know? And honestly, I'm kind of surprised, you know, like, and I just want to say this for a second. I think this is maybe, I don't want to go so far as to say, like, misogyny within, like, the people watching these videos, but it is interesting to me that, like, Amberlynn Reid gets in her videos, and I have the same issues with Amberlynn Reid and her health concerns and doing it for the views and all that kind of stuff, right? But Amberlynn Reid is not, like, shuffling around and literally making fun of her own weight. I mean, but she kind of keeps up this illusion of this story, right? And Chantal's the same way. And yet it's like we have all of these channels out there that are doing, like, and hey, listen, and like Zachary Michael is one of my dear friends. We have all of these people out there that are doing commentary on them, but there's nobody that's really doing commentary or keeping keeping Zachary Michael in check. That needs to happen with quickness. No, I'm joking. There's nobody that's really keeping Nick Avocado, like, in check, you know? And God forbid you ever make a video about him and you say anything about being concerned about his health or being concerned about anything that he's doing in a video, okay? Because he goes right into this after he's shuffling around and talking about his weight and talking about how he can't fit into these clothes and all this kind of stuff, and he can't clean himself and he can't wipe himself and all this kind of stuff. He goes right into doing this mukbang with all of these chicken fingers and all this kind of, these french fries and all this kind of stuff, right? And shows this $2,500 worth of snacks that he bought that he has in his pantry. And it's all done very tongue-in-cheek, like it's supposed to be funny. But what's interesting to me is when you watch him, like at that point that he swings out of the character and he becomes, what do you call it? He becomes the mukbanger. Like, he becomes very normal. Like, he's just sitting there and he's just eating and he's just, you know, talking to Orlin. Which, by the way, it's like, okay, so they're breaking up, they're getting divorced. This is always their thing. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it's like at some point, like, where is it comedy that you are making fun of the most important things in somebody's life? At what point do you draw the line with talking about your health, putting your health at risk, talking about your own marriage? I mean, like, what is sacred to these people at the expense of making money? Like, I do not understand it. And maybe that's where I'm like the old man on YouTube and people are like, oh, Peter, there's much bigger issues in the world than Nick Avocado. Trust me, I understand that. I fully understand that, okay? You know, and have those discussions with my friends and family on a regular daily basis. But I'm a commentary channel. And so I want to talk about this. Like, I want to talk about what is, like, where do we draw the line with what is considered satire and comedy on YouTube? Like, because whenever I make a video about Nick Avocado, people are always like, do you not realize he's satire? Okay, there is satire, and then there is putting your own health at risk. And what's interesting about this is that when you go underneath here, underneath this video, and you look at the comments, here are the comments straight down. Who else thought he would, this is the #1 comment. Who else thought he would come back in like a year, skinny and normal, and make a video about the importance of mental health and physical health? Then someone said, I thought you went on a weight loss journey. Someone said, hold on a second. Dude, everyone is begging for you to be healthy. You need to make a change, man. Even just take a walk a day maybe and start eating some veggies. Somebody said 5,000 likes and 4,500 dislikes. Nobody wants the path you're taking. Everybody wants you to be better. Someone said, if he was told he could get $1 for every pound he gains, he would be rich, but not for a very long time. Somebody said, I mean, it just goes on and on. Somebody said, poor Orlin. I really don't feel sorry for Orlin. I don't, okay? And I'm sorry, but Orlin is a grown man. Orlin is making his own choices. Orlin is part of this if he is putting out social media indicating that they broke up. When you're watching this video, I mean, Orlin has his head on his shoulder. Orlin's like calling him babe. They didn't break up, okay? I mean, there's no breakup that occurred here. That was all for clicks and views. And I don't know, it's just like, and at the time that it happened, there were so many people that messaged me and were like, this is what Nick Avocado does. He takes a vacation and he gets everybody worried about him. So you put your own health at risk, okay? You make fun of your own marriage, right? Which, I'm sorry, but like as a man that really fought for marriage equality in this country and for my marriage, I don't think like that's a funny thing. I really just don't. And then you also get your fans all worried about you, and they're the ones lining your pockets with money. Like, I just, like, at what point does this not become satire or parody anymore? Like, I think a lot of people just get in videos and they go, I'm a comedian, and they have really no laugh factor whatsoever. I mean, it takes a lot to be considered a really funny comedian, okay? And I don't, like, I'm sitting there watching this, and I'm sure there are some people out there that think it's funny. I don't think it's funny. You know, I've had interactions with Nick Avocado, and when he is acting like normal and not like shuffling around on the floor and all that kind of stuff, he's a nice guy. He was a nice guy when I interacted with him, you know? For Nick, if Nick called me up and said, what do you think? I'd say, Nick, I think you can get the same clicks and views off of taking like a healthy, like going on a weight loss journey or trying to get healthy or trying to do something, you know, in a positive way on your channel, I think you could still do the same things. You could still do the same kind of parody and satire that you consider to be so funny, but you could switch it up and do it in a healthy way. And I wish that for him because he doesn't look healthy. He doesn't appear healthy. And obviously, I'm not the only one that thinks that. There are so many people in the comment sections that are, I mean, the comment section is just like riddled. You can just go through here. Here, Here, let's pick a comment up, okay? Let's see. Oh, well, there's this whole part about where he's telling him to, like, he's telling Orlin to eat this turd, and there's this whole conversation about how being vegan isn't really healthy, and Nick is talking about to Orlin about how we're not meant to be vegan and all this kind of stuff. And that's a very kind of normal conversation in the whole video. And then he's talking about how the next day they're going to go to Cheesecake Factory or Popeyes and all this kind of stuff. I don't know. It just is, it's very concerning to me. And I'm glad that he's back to YouTube, and I'm glad that the people that love him watch him. But I also think, like, I can't imagine, I really can't, honestly, imagine, and I've questioned this with Amberlynn Reid and people as well. I can't imagine if the solid amount of your following was all based on, like, hate watching. Like, that the money that you made and the people, I mean, I just don't know how, like, at some point that wouldn't feed into your psyche a little bit. You know, like, if every video that I was doing, maybe this is my reality and I don't realize it, okay? Maybe I think I'm so loved and beloved, and that's not the case. But, you know, like, if every video that I got up and made was just like, I don't know, just flooded with, like, nasty hate comments, and I realized that people were very concerned about something to do with my life, and on and on and on, I think that, like, at some point I'd be like, I don't know how you cross that bridge to just being like, screw it, the money's too good. You know, I just don't understand that. I really don't understand that. I don't know. I think they're also, like, at an age where I think it's easy to kind of not look at those things. You know, when you start getting older, late 40s, early, like, I'm 50 now, you start looking at your health in a completely different way. Let's just be for real. I'm no skinny mini, okay? You know? And having just recently lost, like, 30 pounds, my doctors are very concerned and want me to continue to lose weight. And so that's why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. So it's not like, you know, I think as you get older, you start realizing that. It's when you start hearing things from people. It's like, oh, so-and-so, you know, had this health complication, or this person has this health complication due to this and this, and then you're like, oh, I got to get into check. I got to start feeling healthier and whatever, you know? If I could give any recommendation and any piece of advice based on my own life experience that I don't take very well, okay? And that would be get healthy younger, period, end of story. And sure as hell don't do it for the clicks and views, okay? Don't you know, eat and do all this kind of stuff for the clicks and views. I just don't, you know, it makes me sad. And I think the other thing is this, is that we are such a health-focused society that if any of these people that, like, you know, do mukbangs and things like that on their channel, or, you know, use their weight gain as a way to get clicks and views, if any of them went on, like, some, like, health loss journey, like, I have said this about Amberlynn Reid for years. If Amberlynn Reid got, like, a dietitian and a nutritionist and a, you know, physical therapist, or, what am I trying to say, or a personal trainer or whatever, right? And she got on, like, a health loss journey, like, you know, I'm telling you right now, I think her views would double, and I think people would be in it for the long run. And just think about it. You know, if she got real healthy, she could come out with a line of, like, workout clothes and hoodies and all that kind of leggings, like She by Sheree on Real Housewives of Atlanta. We caught up on that last night. You know, she could, like, I mean, she could make an entire industry out of it. Not entire industry, entire, like, empire kind of, like, out of her weight loss journey, if she wanted to, you know? And I think that Nikocado Avocado could do a very similar thing, but from a comical, humorous point of view, right? I mean, I think that people would still watch Nick's videos if it was him going to the gym to work out with a personal trainer and having to do this kind of stuff. I mean, you know, I think, like, there is a piece of Nick that is kind of funny, but it's not to me when he's, like, shuffling around with his t-shirt all the way up here, making fun of his own health. That to me is not funny. So anyway, but he's back. He's back. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next drama video.